Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about my parent story time. So today we're gonna talk about story time about embarrassing parent for first time I got it. So the first time I got it I was 12 or 13, I don't remember. But it was in February, so it's been like whoa. So I got a period like I'm not sure it was 12 years old or 13 years old. But I was like I got a period, first period was like what was 30 years old. And the first place what happened was February, and then we took like President Week off. So I had President Week off, and I would take my friends, like boyfriends was hanging out at my house, and I was hanging out, and I told them I was not feeling well, I just had my stomach pain just a second right now. Like when they came to my house just hanging out, and we went to the park, and we came inside, and I was in the bed, we were on the bed, hanging out, having a conversation, and I was like, and my friend were having huge like grabs, like horrible grabs. I've done this in my life before. I had bad grabs. So it was like, I realized, so I went in the bathroom, and then I opened up my pizza. I was like, oh my god, I got freaked out. So I screamed, I said, Mom, I need help. So she helped me. So I got freaked out, like I don't want to do this. Is my first time, you know, it's crazy for teenage girls getting first time ever appearing in the bathroom. Crazy. So I didn't tell my friend that I got my parents because I was not feeling uncomfortable. So so first of all when my friends left to go back to home, and I freaking out. It was nearly another mission about parents. I told some of families of the girls, cousins who were cousins of girls. I told them I got really experience, class experience first time for parent. They told me this is ridiculous. It was crazy. So they were embarrassed too. They were not comfortable to tell their friends too. So same as me. So what happened is and then the back to school was like a Saturday, and I was on Saturday. So when they back to school on Monday I was crying in the morning, like I need help. Nobody can help me, so I have to do by myself. So my mom read a note to my teacher. She just can let her know that I'm not feeling well, but how horrible I was. I had bad raps. Can you imagine that? Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So they I'm thinking. So I give her my mom wanted to know to go to the teacher, so we were talking, and the teacher was like, congratulations, because my brother has hard day that you got period, so if you make so congratulations, I got my first period, cause your brother healthy, your brother is clean. So they were like, oh, I was like, oh, thank you, how come congratulations? You explain to me in privacy. So I was like, oh, I was pretty shocked. I was like, I'm happy that my brother is all healthy. So pretty shocked. That's good. So usually girls get period every month, or like 20 weird schedule planned when they get period. I get period every month. So I'm happy to tell, but I'm brave to tell you guys. Like I want to tell you like story time, and then that was really okay for me to tell. But anyways, I decided to record it, so I decided to do this whatever. But so it's very embarrassing. So at school, I didn't have any parents. So I should have been so however, I have one of my best friend, and I told her that she got parents. She does. Oh my god, she got period a few months ago, but she didn't have it because I thought she was not comfortable. So yeah, it was crazy, and it was like over that experience in my life. So what happened is next couple, like. So that was February. I got period for the first time from February, but I didn't tell the family for 2 months. But I only told my godmother. So so if you see me there because my hair is so well, so I just like right. But I told my godmother, but she didn't tell everybody. So I'm surprised. So what happens in 2 months later? We will have my cousin's little birthday party. My little cousin's birthday party for she was turning 3 years old or 4, I remember. But when she was turning 4 and 3 years old before the birthday party, so we went to my cousin's house and I told some 4 cousins that I got my period and didn't send them. It's just I want to tell something. I got my period, so it's just not that. I told them each of the cousins of privacy box. So we each of the cousin, each cousin. And I told her to reach the cousin and I told her, guess what? To tell you something. I got my period. It's just opening my eyes. It was just opening her mouth. I was just completely shocked. And so she's like talking about 15 minutes and 20 minutes talking, and she told me her experience because she's older. So she told me her experience first time got period, and she was pretty embarrassed because she needed her pants. So I was like, wow, I completely sure I have her talking with. That was nice to hear that experience, but it's like I have to prepare to take care of it. So you guys have to take care of it. If you guys are girls, to do it. But I told my cousins, so we're done. And they had one man and the cousins. My first cousin, the one I was talking to her, spoke to her. She was freaking out. So, secret cousins that I grabbed her and go to a private box and just try to figure out what's going on. So I spoke to her and I said, I got my period. Which is like, what? So she was freaking out and it's kind of funny. So we took an experience. So she told me experiences. It was the same as my first cousin that I spoke to her. So pretty much yeah. And then so that's what I'm thinking. So 3 cousins. I grabbed her. I touched grabs Barbara spots, and I told her I can't remember from the first period. Just 2 months ago. And she's like, what? Oh, that's so funny to see her watch it because it was so funny. So now it's talking about the experience also the same. So oh my gosh, I have my hair was so crazy. But talking about like experience also too. And my 4 cousins grandma's box talking and saying, oh, I got my first period. Freaking out. And then at home which is my cousin's mom, and saying, my parent. She's gonna go crazy. But I mean, because she's happy for me that I got my period because all of her body is healthy. So I spoke to some of my cousins. Was on them, go to cousin's house, aunt's house, uncle's house, whatever. I told many cousins, whatever cousins or gone, I spoke to them. But you tell them the boys and the boys. But that's crazy. That is short experience. First time in my life got my period of bad raps. Oh my gosh! So I got to come and manage it every day. I try to get better. So usually, of course, guys, I don't pay every month. Whenever get their period, get something like pain. Back pain, headache, stomach, well, could be around the stomach, a bottom, top, the side, whatever. The left stomach or whatever. Goes the bottom, middle, the side, on the side, whatever they got it. But for me, I got the bottom grabs. Oh, the ball! So, that's what happens. And so the gods will be a woman. And, I just want to say, if you're the man watching me this video, you have to appreciate. I'm saying you have to take care of your girlfriend or wife, whatever. If you're a man, have a girlfriend or wife, you should take care of your wife or girlfriend, because you can imagine how good having so much pain the period every month. So treat nicely, help her whenever she do it. So, should hope you guys understand that. But that's most important. You have to help her, like, girls when they have their parent, when they nearly go, I can't imagine. Heart so bad. So it's very hard to get up from the bed if you have a period. It's very hard because you can feel your back pain, headache, stomach, and the belly could be swollen. The cheeks, like something weird. Sometimes you don't want to eat, but you have to eat. You have to do. Oh, of course, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of water, which is so healthy. Also, this is I thought that's what I'm saying, but that's embarrassing. My folks is but that's story time that I got my period for the first time. It was crazy into the time my breast. I finished my period. I told some of my girls, the rest of the girls, that I got my period. And they were like, oh, okay. So if they got up here, it took a few months, I got them. So, they got up here first, I got them. So it's pretty interesting. You know, sometimes girls get spirit every month because it can be your schedule. Habits. It's not bad, but of course, then you to get the period, then the bad healthy. So when the girls get paid, and in the future, you'll become adults. If you're pregnant, I'm just saying it in the future. Next thing. So if the girls get period very young, that's okay. That's all healthy, but don't want you to be a teenager, girls get period. And then after you becoming 18 or 20, whatever your culture is, but in the late States, 18 years old. But when you turn adults, sometimes girls get pregnant. Which is your body, like when you're pregnant, you should be healthy. Because, you are period during the teenagers, so you're hopefully what I'm saying. You're teenagers, teenager years, and you're becoming adults in the future life, and you're becoming pregnant. Pregnant should be healthy for you, cause that's where your gut period should help it clean up. So hopefully I'm saying it, but this is hard to say for me. But hopefully you get what I'm saying. I can't believe that Chris's birth. It was crazy, of course. So you girls are younger, prepare for this. I'm just saying, if you girls never get their period, it's bad. That is so bad as I have to. I'm just saying, I have to send this. I will be freaking out. If I never get a period, so I'm just up this that I'm a period. Just making my body happy, but I hate period, but happy that my body is clean. So that's what I'm saying over there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm saying for now. I hope you give thumbs up and thumbs up, okay? Because remember, it's just a real story. But make sure I just want you give this video a thumbs up. It will be share that, and make sure to subscribe and share. And I will see you soon. Plus, I have to tell you something. It's good to plan vlog that started the videos. So I want you know, I can't vlog every single day because of school. It's a lot of work. Okay, so I have a schedule planned. Look, with a lifestyles video for this week. Then next week it will be vlogs, and then next week it will be lifestyle video. Like next time, Monday, I'm just saying, I don't know the schedule plan yet, but very soon. I swear to God, promise. I want you to know. Next time, Monday, Thursday, it will be a lifestyle video for this week, and then next week will be Monday, Tuesday. Monday and Thursday will be vlogs. I'm just saying. So this week of lifestyle video, next week of vlogs. Each time. So we'll see how the schedule plan goes. Cause in May it's very busy math for school. So yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. I think all I'm saying for now, make sure you give thumbs up this video, and make sure you give subscribe and share, and I will see you soon.